Natasha. And the 7 areas we'll be discussing are customer relations, crisis management, corporate reputation management, event management, issue advocacy, internal communication, and promotions. I'll be discussing customer relations. Okay, so your company can create a sub-account on Twitter specifically for your customers. Your company should set the expectation by having a clear bio and description of what you will be focusing on and who you represent. And the name of the company should also be included in the bio. And the best model example that I'll be using throughout discussing customer relations will be Comcast. And here you see Comcast Cares. That's the name of the Comcast sub-account for its customers. And right below it is a picture of a person from Comcast, so the customer feels like they're actually talking to a human being. So in this case, it's Frank Ellison. He's the director of digital care for Comcast. And then there are other helpful links and email addresses that are relevant also. And they also have a link to their Comcast blog in which their customers can voice their opinions on products and services. It's a way for them to be heard. And also it helps to have more than one person tweeting for your company, like for backup purposes, like when someone goes on vacation. And also if you're a company like Comcast, you need to have a team to handle the volume. So in this case, Comcast has 7 people in their customer support team. Okay, you also want to disclose if the account will be handled, Okay. You want to find out what people are saying about your brand by using Twitter search functions. And a common search function that your company can use is just by simply typing in key phrases such as the word Comcast on your homepage. And then the most recent updates of tweeters containing the word Comcast will come up. So some of these tweeters may vent frustration with their Comcast products or services. And basically, Comcast uses that kind of function to follow tweeters to understand how they perceive the Comcast brand. And they also want to offer their customer support to these people too.
Anne-Marie, before you go any further, somebody asked me what a footer was on a slideshow. You see what they've got on the bottom? This is a wonderful footer. So you should put this in your template so that the whole slideshow hangs together. This is actually a very beautiful one. It's pretty simple, but it's consistent, and so it ties everything together.
So just out of curiosity, how many of you have been unsatisfied using a product or service, and you tried to call customer support and you found that they just weren't helpful at all?
Comcast.
Oh, yeah, okay. So in this case of Michael Harrington, he's a writer for TechCrunch. He tweeted his frustration when the Comcast customer support that he talked to over the phone couldn't help him. His internet had been down for about 36 hours, and he was told that it would be up much earlier than that, but in fact that wasn't true at all. So he tweeted his frustration, and within 20 minutes, a Comcast executive had called him up and said, what's the problem? And he told him what the problem was, and so he sent a team over right away to fix his connection. And
was that because he was who he is, or just?
Probably. Well, there was also a lot of conversation going on about his tweet too. So yeah, that got a lot of exposure, and so that's the power of Twitter, right there, basically.